Hi guys. What up, homies? What a lot to talk about today, and even more to discuss. What's really going on? All right, I grabbed a couple satchels for the morning show here. Put this in here. I got to do a couple quick patches, so just want to tidy up the kitchen for a minute or two. Put this like this. A couple. Went to a restaurant on the weekend, and holy crap, did they serve up some serious crappy food. So we'll have to straighten that out today. Not happy about that, but that's how she goes. Wife's gonna have toast today. I'm going to have honey toast. She's gonna have peanut butter and jam toast, something like that. We gotta eat half a jar of jam in the next 3 hours, or it goes bad here. It's one of them jars of jam with real fruit in it and stuff. So they last about 6 days after you open it. It's like a 17-pound jar of jam. So if anybody out there wants a jam sandwich, you're going for $79.95. I'm from Canada. We pay extra. What? It's true. I'm just gonna put this over here for now. I'll have to figure this out in a minute. Wow. All right. And then there should be a box of Kleenex around here or something. I could really use one right now. Oh yes, I've got some Kleenex here. Okay. I'm gonna play a little bit of Call of Duty later. I have to do some painting right now, so I am excited to try the campaign, but I gotta do all the garbage recycling, have a bath, vacuum, make breakfast, and then Call of Duty for about a half hour. And then I'll exercise a bit. There'll be some sit-ups and push-ups and squats. Okay, let me find the garbage bag for this, which is right here somewhere. Oh man, this is one of my least favorite things about having a cat. Everything else, kitty litter and food, but not my favorite things. Okay, so now that you got all these things did, let's see. Definitely having a protein shake. So protein shake and a couple other things, but let's see. We'll get these things to the sink. very slowly and carefully. Always look hot. Here we go. And the final stretch down is this here to do. That's did. Not here. There's a damn vacuum right here. All right, that's her. Now we just gotta do my cat makes a mess and then I clean it up. That's what I do. So just clean your sinks, scrub your countertops. I actually have a scrub brush that I use specifically for my vinyl. Here's my vinyl plank. And what a difference, you know? What a difference. Now that's all done. Let's rinse this off down the drain. And scalding hot water down the drain here. Go. So, when you get all that did, just kind of put it to the side. I'm going to grab a garbage bag right here and just start garbaging whatever you got from the weekend. Shove it in a garbage bag and set it and forget it outside so it doesn't make your house stink. I don't like garbage sitting in the house too long, so we got to get it out. Got some garbage over here, let's get it out. Alright, we're done. So, just a single plate here. Wash the cat's plate, wash the cat's cat food bowl and his water dish. Cat food grosses me out so bad. So we got the living room to clean and the dining room to sort out. And actually, the living room is clean. It needs to be, the TV stand needs to be built. And then also the damn living room needs to be adjusted and changed. So but now that I did this, I'm going to ask the wife if she's hungry. If not, I'll start spackling. You want me to just spackle or do you want breakfast first? Do you want? Okay, I'm going to come spackle. So spackle, sand, and paint. Little spots in the bathroom. Got 64% on the phone here, so I'm just charging it up. check and see if we got a text or anything. It's pretty early to be texting, I think. Yes, it's too early for text. That's what I like to see. Okay. So I'm going to give my wife her vitamins. I've already had mine. I'm just going to eat an orange really fast here. I got these 55 Chinese mandarin oranges from Costco there. I think I'm down to about 35. I ate 20 yesterday. So let's see if I can OD on oranges today. Pretty good. You guys want to come to the basement with me in the ASMR for? You guys are coming to the basement with me. Let's go ASMR the crap out of this video. All right. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? So wife's vitamins and her, let's get her Dyson. I need it still, but I need it later. I don't know where in here I need it. All right. So what I was gonna do something else. I can't remember why I came in here. Oh, I gotta grab spackle and things, right? Is the spackle I put down there, eh? Yeah, and isn't there a spackler? I have my spackler down there too. So, oh, sander. I did. Remember, I washed it there in the. Here, hon. So everything looks pretty sweet up there. I just gotta move like 3. Oh my god, that would have pissed me right now. So there should be a You said the spackler's here? All right, guys, we're going in. She looking pretty good today. Where's the black paint, boo boo? Somewhere. Okay. If you want to give her a shake plate for me, that'd be awesome. If not, no worries, but I'm just asking for a friend. loves you. That's all good. We don't have much to do, boo-boo. We just gotta spackle up these spots. My wife didn't cut the sink very well, or at all. And when she peeled it, she literally peeled some of the paperboard off of the thing. Now, it's not a big deal, but I gotta fix it, right? So here I am. That's why I don't like people dicking with stuff. They don't know what they're doing. And if you see a problem, you gotta stop before it gets worse. It's like driving a truck in the Yukon. If you get it sunk, you gotta call someone because you're not a professional. Why? Because you got the truck sunk. If you get a truck stuck, you're not a professional driver. Okay? You need to call someone who is a professional, who knows how to get you out of those situations, right? So remember, if you get a truck off, a car stuck is less. It's not as easy to get a truck. It's not as easy to get a car out as it is a truck. If you get a truck stuck, right, you got to think about what you did wrong and how unprofessional certain things you did were, right? So when I was a kid, I used to see older people driving trucks, big ass, heavy, old Fords, and they didn't know how to drive. And I mean, you're talking about a person who's old, right? But that's an unprofessional driver. If you make it that old in life and you still get stuck everywhere, you shouldn't be driving. It's like the hospital thing. It's like you eat too much and you make yourself sick because you eat too much, right? You shouldn't be allowed in the hospital because you make yourself sick. It's not like, oh, I accidentally got sick from eating one orange. No, you made yourself sick because you ate 75 candy bars. And now you're like, I don't know what's wrong with me. Wonder if all those candy bars had anything to do with it you ate, bud. So yeah, I mean, some people talk about addiction and you shouldn't do this, or you shouldn't do that, but do you really look at the things that harming society, which is actually our hospital systems are overwhelmed? Where I'm from, we don't have very good hospitals as it is. Like, some of these nurses in Winnipeg are some of the worst. I've experienced it, and I've had other people, friends and family, tell me about their horror stories. You know what I mean? Not all nurses. I said, you know, a good few are real pleasures to be around. Oh. So I'm going to have to let that sit there for a minute. We'll come back to this. 6 spots. I'm using a knife that is absolutely worse for wear. This is the one I grabbed. But it is way better than it was. So. A second. I'll have to put this one in the garbage. All right, that's done. Let that dry out. And put it in sand and put it on. I'll wash this off in the sink. I need that screwdriver again. I need a cup for this. Something old. Just sit it inside there and soak it for a minute. It's pretty good right there, actually. All right. I'm not going to be able to soak this unless I find something down here. You can use this, I guess. But there's nothing there. And I'm going to blow my nose here. I don't think I have any. Oh, I have another one. I came prepared down here. All right. So I just got to wipe this down. Should be able to get the rest of that stuff off there. So next time it's nice and smooth. Oh, I can use this too. Actually, better than the screwdriver. Actually, it was a good idea to leave the sticker on the putty knife, because in order to clean the putty knife, all you got to do is scrape the wet sticker off, so it came off instantly. So you get one free use. You know what I mean? It's actually super easy to scrape this stuff off, though. And there's a nice edge on this, so this one I really like this putty knife. This one's from the dollar store, actually. They don't have these ones. This one I got 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago. I guarantee you see this one on the shelves now in other stores for like 20 bucks, at least $8, $10 if you're lucky on clearance rack or something. You got 4 left, you know. The packaging's all frayed or whatever. And she's a beauty. So there, this one's done. This one's done. There's stuff in the sink. Now we can get a nice, perfect finish on that. Just let that sit in the water once more. I actually have to go clean the living room now. Clean the living room, just tidy. The kitchen is pretty 99% good. I just have to do stuff in the kitchen still, so I'm gonna go do that. Come back to this in a bit. Like 15, 25 minutes tops, I'll come back. We have to go to Rona or Home Depot and get a ceiling fan. I have to measure the hole, the width of that hole. That'd be a stapler. That'd be a, what do you call it? A tape measure around here somewhere. All right, sink's nice and clean. This is clean. We'll have one more peek onto this thing, and I think that was all I had to do. I gotta wash that rug. Okay, ceiling fan is pumping pretty good. I gotta vacuum that out, wipe that out, blast that with some air. Get that stuff all painted up. Wife's got the paint, she said. You put it over by me? Or Wife's shaking the paint right now, so I gotta let that dry. I'll go do some kitchen stuff. And dishes are all did. Garbage recycling did. Home Depot return here. This is the wrong ceiling fan. When we plug it in, when we plug the light into the ceiling fan almost turns to the lowest setting. Like it doesn't even really turn. So we're using, which I don't even know how that's a thing. We're using up too much amperage, and I mean it's an LED light. Like that's the ceiling fan is from Sears, Jesus Christ ceiling fan. So I guess that's why. I just want to turn the heat down and finish up in the kitchen here. 99% done. It's not going to be perfect today, but it's decent. You know what I mean? It's decent. I have stuff I got to do, so certain things got to get put away. So that goes up here. All this goes up here in the cupboard. And then just simple things like put our cookies away. We do have a spot for bread. Protein powder goes here. We're going to have protein shakes today. We'll start our day off right, get a cup of tea in us. Let's see. So for bread and stuff and things, we're going to have some toast. We're using Ancient Grains bread right here. We have another loaf of rye bread I took out yesterday. We went to some friends' places to play a video game. It's called it's an escape room. It was called the Pharaoh's Tomb, I do believe. So that was pretty cool. I love puzzles, eh? So wash the sink, clear your cat plates, get all that stuff out of the way. And then you got protein shake. So protein shake goes like this. Like this. We're going to have a big salad today. I don't know who's excited for salad. I am. I love salad a big time. We got our different things there, so we'll put those there. So we're going to talk about a few different things going on today. I guess Harper, no, what's his name? The other old man. Oh, man, I don't even know his name. That weird looking dude with the other weird looking, what's his name? The weird looking dude. You guys know who I mean, right? He's the prime minister. The weird looking dude. Looks like he ate a bunch of people before he went on the air. That guy. He is one weird looking dude, don't you guys think? So that happened. I gotta save receipts. I've been doing a bunch of stuff, so I got receipts to save, obviously. So these are what I'm using. So I'll put those here for now. I should put this where I can actually see it. Right there. Okay. Now, how many oranges are left? Do you guys keep your oranges in these big red holy bags, or you just put 6 oranges on the counter and just like you look at 6 oranges instead of this big red bag? You know what I mean? I got 7 oranges. I'm a pretty lucky guy. We got 7. What I'm thinking is we're gonna do some awesome here in a bit. Get to a couple presses here, but first things first, sorting out the kitchen. We actually have potatoes and I think there's 1 slice of pizza left and potatoes. Hey, hon, do you want to nuke those potato fries? Those crispy ones? In the oven? In the microwave? If I plate them? Okay, I got that. I got it. All right, so we have our potato wedges is what they're actually referred to as, potato wedges. We have these potato wedges here. From last night, we ordered food at midnight. It was close to midnight. I don't remember, but it feels like midnight, okay? Now, I had a really good time with my wife last night. I hope tonight we can have a nice time again. Just relaxing, you know? It's been a while. I feel bad for my buddy, too. My buddy is doesn't really get a chance to relax, I'm thinking, because he's always building something, so that's awesome. But hopefully he gets a chance to relax too. All right, so we'll put these potato fries on here, like so. Okay, and there's actually a slice of zaw here as well. So let's put this zaw here too. Well, I'd really love to eat this piece of pizza right now. I think my wife wants it though, so I'll have to see what happens. We can share it, but I'd rather just eat the whole thing. Hey, babe, you want this slice of pizza, eh? Okay. So, wash my hands. That stuff's plated. The oven's clean. The floors are vacuumed. I didn't mop everywhere. I'm going to get out the Swiftler in a minute. The cat's enjoying the living room. We have a floor mat there we put out for the cat. He's just enjoying that. I'm going to wash out the glass. Cat plate is ready for today. Probably about hour we'll give him this plate. Just have to put this in the sink. Wash our glass really good. I pump hot water through the top and it bubbles out the bottom and just splooges everything out. And then turn her upside down, dump her down the sink. Repeat the process 2 times, 3 times. Takes about 4 or 5 minutes, but you're talking about having clean glass. Wash all of the glass too. Wash the neck, wash the mouthpiece, wash the handle, wash the sides of it. Wherever you're touching it, coughing on it, you should be washing it. I wash my glass every single day or every other day. And usually when I'm done with my glass, I'll just dump it all out so no mold forms in there after 6 hours. I used to wash my glass out right after I used it. Sometimes I still do that. I just don't do it as often. Today I'm going to do that. And tomorrow I'm going to do that. Just so we stay healthier, right? What? I can close it, yeah. You're welcome. On your legs? Your cute little legs? Oh my goodness. Ah, fresh air. Fresh aired the whole house. Ah, nice full DHU. That's how you know you're scrubbing lots of air and you just don't care. You know what I'm saying? So we got the glass washed, sink scrubbed, DHU dumped. 10 seconds here. I'm just dumping out the glass upside down. Drip dry, sort of. And then, boy, what a difference. You can really see the glass. That's what I like to see. I'll probably soak it again in some soap after I'm done today. And then we'll let it soak for 24 hours or so. And then I'll maybe 45, 48, 60 hours. You never know. I might do 72-hour soak with some soap and some alcohol, something like that. Really, really, really clean out the glass really good. Get in there with a pipe cleaner. You know what I mean? Just washed out the DHU with scalding hot water. And then just drip dry every little bit of water out of it. Away she goes. Really clean in there now too. Nice. All right. Make sure your thing is where she's supposed to be. Bada bing. Bada bing. All right. So I got these last couple things to do here. Protein shakes, pass the wife her food. Vitamins for her, so protein shake, and then we're good. Here you go, baby. You want me to heat it up for you? Or do you want it like this, hon? Do you want it? I can do it for you. Of course, dear. Really good temperature in the basement, 40, so that's perfect. Just move this sucker out of the way. These people need to walk over there after. Nobody's gonna be walking right there. All right, and then I am gonna dump. I think. Oh no, you just dumped this, so I'll check that in a bit. Like another 4 hours, 6 hours. I'll check this one. I'm just curious. We haven't had any real moisture, so there must not be any moisture down underneath us because it's 40 really fast. So, and we haven't had any rain or anything for at least a week now. So it's drying up outside real good. But there is snow coming this winter, so we'll have some definite moisture in the ground, precipitation for the spring. Just put in for 70. 111 I put it in for. Okay, so this will take another coat here for sure, and then. Pardon me? Okay. Okay. I agree with your statement. I'm even thinking, since you say that, we get a light that matches the upstairs one. That the 3, it goes the same way. I mean, it's the only lights I can find. This is way too big. Yeah, the 3 upstairs, the 2 is only like this big, but it's so bright, the 2 of them.
Just gotta make sure that we save for that area because that's on right now.
Let me check. And yeah, it's black. We'll be fine. But no, yeah. It's this big. I got you. And it's just, we get it.
Plus we don't need that.
Let me serve you up. Let me. Ow. Yeah. There'll be a little spot to touch up there. You're saying it, but the damn thing might go over it in the same spot bigger. You know what I mean? Because it is a sconce that has to cover it. It's like a plated one. I like your idea though. All right. I am. Yeah. Here's your beautiful plate. May I have a kiss and a hug? You beauty. Ooh. I would like a bite of your pizza after. After you eat some, I'll have some. Oh, and I have to vacuum in here. There's a little spot to vacuum, but that's literally just grab the vacuum and just do that. So I'm feeling good about this, and that's literally just a splooge there that I got to do, but I got to let that dry. About a half hour, 40 minutes. It's a little bit, feels funky. I don't know why. I can put this in. Our air was already really crisp. I feel like if I do this, though, we'll just get everything done that much quicker. Yeah, please create some flow for me. This and that, yeah, because I want to dry out that room, and I want you to send the air upstairs with your air filter, please. Thank you, love. Windows closed for you, by the way. Hi, boy. I actually got some stuff I want to do to the side. I have these are my. I have chores to do. Every single day, I have to clean the certain parts of the house. My wife's doing laundry, so I have to do my part. And I want to make sure I'm doing more than my part because she does a lot too, like more than I do. We need about 4 or 5 of us to do all the things we do, but I feel like if I clone myself now, there's probably already about 3 or 4 of me out there being used for the wrong reasons, probably sexual purposes, I can only imagine. With my huge dong and my massive sex drive. Hot chicks everywhere are probably taking advantage of me right now. Damn it, what does it feel like to be a clone, right? Hey? Damn it, clone me, bud. So, I've obviously managed to misplace something. It's been like 9 minutes. I've already lost it. Hi, Tiggs. Oh, Dinah. I don't know how I managed to lose things, but I did. It's a pretty big deal, too. I don't want this. Like, oh, it makes me mad. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is right here. I definitely want to eat something. I'm going to have some toast, I think. get to some pressing matters shortly. Even my 3-pound cat is eating right now, so let's get some food in me. I feel a poop coming on, but you know, I got a toaster up here. Well, you know what? Screw toast. I'm just gonna have a sandwich. I have this tofurkey, and let's do a sandwich. Wipe this counter. I have some things to put away here.